Today with me I have two trombone mouthpieces. These are sort of the mouthpieces that will be recommended to you as a beginner. You have the 5G, which for most people is the first mouthpiece they ever pick up, and this is a 12C. So this might not be as fair of a test as it could be because this is a Vincent Bach and this is a blessing, but in my experience, blessing, while it does sort of try and copy Bach, it does achieve a pretty high standard, so I think the test is fair enough. And it uses, I'm pretty sure it just rips the specifications straight off of the Bach mouthpieces. So yeah, let's dive into this. So the first thing I will note is that this mouthpiece is incredibly small. It's got a very small throat, as you can see. It's a lot narrower than on this 5G mouthpiece. It's shallower as well. And that has an interesting effect on the sound. So joining me today is my Yamaha trombone. And we're going to give this thing a go. Just a simple middle register scale on the 5G mouthpiece. So that was the 5G. I like it. It's my bread and butter mouthpiece. I tried a number of mouthpieces when I got my trombone, and I like the 5G a lot more than the others I tried. So here is the 12C. So, yeah, as you can see, the low register is really not present on the 12C. It's just, the pedal region is basically inaccessible. It sounds, however, abnormally bright, which I think was what my trombone sound was missing on the 5G. I've played with my trombone friends before, and usually they sound a lot brighter than me, and thus they sort of start to overshadow me. I was wondering why that was, and, I played this thing and I realized, this sounds a lot brighter. I don't know how old this mouthpiece is. I just found it sitting in a drawer in the band room, and, I cleaned it up and decided to give it a go, but it looks fairly new. I mean, all the finish is intact. It's got a little bit of a ring right there, but that's standard. I mean, even my 5G has some of that, a little bit of that visible. Let's try high register, because we saw that the 12C didn't do too well in the low register. So, on the 5G, this is what the high register sounds like. Wow, today's not a good day for high register. So that was a double B flat, kind of. I mean, high register on trombone is not really my thing, not the obnoxiously high register anyways. You'd think I'd be better at it as a trumpet player. Anyways, let's see what the 12C does. So, the D above high B flat is even worse than on the 5G, and that high D is pretty bad, so I'm gonna have to take a few tries at this one as well. You see, I was hoping I could make this review seem a little more fair. I was hoping there'd be a trade-off that exists between the two, like more high register on this, more low register on this. Unfortunately, they're about the same in the high register. Plus, the notes don't seem to lock in as well on this mouthpiece as they do on this mouthpiece. And as I said, the high registers are about the same. The low registers, this one's got it covered way better. And overall, in terms of feel, I like the feel of 5G. there's still room in the mouthpiece when I move down, or move the mouthpiece up for the pedal region. So, overall, if you can, I'd recommend getting your hands on a nice Vincent Bach 5G. That's just my opinion. Try them both out, see what you like. Try more mouthpieces than just these two. You might as well try whatever they've got, and who knows, you might fall in love with some weird mouthpiece, or maybe just one of these standard two. Either way, that was the 5G versus the 12C. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day.